Good morning, students. So shortly we will start our program. Meanwhile, we'll do some exercise. Are you ready? Ready? I am one. You are almost 1,000 plus, but still my voice only audible. Are you ready? Still, are you ready? How many of you know clapping? Still sound not coming, still. More. My voice should not to audible to anybody. More. More. Balcony. Balcony still not active. Balcony still not active. Okay. You know 1, 2, 1, 2, 3? Clapping. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 pattern. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Still some people are not active. You have to be active. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Thank you, thank you. Again we will do same. Once we start our program, we are waiting for our chief guest. Once madam comes here, we will start our program. We request all volunteers, please guide parents and teachers to first floor.
Check. Check.
Ashok.
bro.
Check, 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 check.
Am I audible now?
Good morning, students.
Huh?
May I have your attention? Good morning, students. Am I audible? Am I loud enough? Great.
Good morning, students. Am I audible?
Just a quick question to all the students present here today. How many of you know that the same kind of quiz competition is conducted by Union Bank last year as well? How many of you are aware? I can see around 20-25% of the students are aware, and yeah, put your hands down. How many of you also participated last year? Hardly 4 to 5%, I would say. So the other students need not worry, they'll not take any advantage out of it, because The quiz is tougher, the questions will be new, and the challenge is going to be very, very high. The level is very high. So everybody is having an equal opportunity. Put in your best minds at the work. The best will be emerging victorious today. Check.
Check. Check.
Students, are you ready? So, our chief guest just arrived. We have to welcome with our big round of applause. And our pattern, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Balcony. More. You have to show your energy. My left side. Middle. Right side. Balcony. Are you ready? I can't hear. Are you ready? We'll start our program with countdown. Countdown will start from 3. Okay, wait. It will display on screen. 3.
Good morning, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed participants, teachers, parents, distinguished guests, all the executives, and my dear staff, a warm welcome to you all. My name is Sai Kamlesh. I am the host for today.
Myself, Aruna, the co-host of the day.
To start off, in the course of national building and youth empowerment, Union Bank of India has taken a new initiative with national level general awareness quiz competition starting last year, that is 2022. It was a grand success where thousands of students across the country participated and emerged victorious. It is with great pleasure and excitement that we gather here today for the national level general awareness quiz competition ugenius 2.0. This year, the competition got better, bigger, and tougher as the participating cities across country increased from 24 last year to 32 this year. This event serves as a platform to celebrate knowledge, critical thinking, and the spirit of healthy competition. As we embark on this intellectual journey, let us remember that the pursuit of knowledge knows no boundaries. Our participants, representing various regions and backgrounds, have come together to showcase their expertise in the realms of general awareness, current affairs, and more. This competition is not just a test of facts and figures. It's a testament to the power of curiosity, research, and lifelong learning. Each participant has spent countless hours preparing and honoring their skills. And today, we witness the culmination of their dedication. I want to extend my heartfelt appreciation to all the participants, their mentors, fellow volunteers, and our esteemed management who have taken on the responsibility and did their bit to witness today, that is ugenius 2.0. Let's celebrate the spirit of learning, the pursuit of excellence, and the joy of discovery as we kick off this national level quiz competition, general awareness quiz competition, ugenius 2.0, Hyderabad City Round. May the best minds emerge victorious, and may we all leave here today with a renewed passion for knowledge. Thank you, and let the competition begin.
The stage is a blank canvas and each...
May now request the technical committee to play an AV on the history of Union Bank. History of Union Bank, please.
Good people to bank with. Words that define us. An identity that we nurtured over 100 years of service since our inception. This is a story of how we did it. Once upon a time, in 1990, the nation witnessed the birth of a financial institution. To take the nation forward from the traditional Bahi Khata to be the champion of digital banking. This is where our story begins, with blessings from Mahatma Gandhi himself. As India got its independence, Union Bank of India continued spreading happiness through 4 established branches. And it was just the beginning of our quest for spreading goodness all across the nation. In this pursuit, Union Bank of India also explored new opportunities to spread banking happiness. The journey filled with ups, downs, and reaching new benchmarks resulted in over 2,000 plus branches across the nation in 1999. With a clear vision and focused approach, Union Bank of India has always been tremendously positive towards the future. At the turn of the 21st century, Union Bank of India picked up the pace to fulfill its mission, to serve the goodness of humanity through banking. Our endeavors struck the right chord with customers with a business of 2 lakh crores in 2008. Our exponential growth was acknowledged by the world-renowned Forbes magazine, becoming among the first banks focusing on accessibility. We opened the first ATM for visually impaired customers in 2012. Thus began a new chapter of embracing technology, empowered by technological advancements and digital connectivity. We brought banking right to our customers' fingertips. As the efforts of spreading banking goodness received numerous accolades and recognition, which further strengthened our resolve to set a new benchmark of banking beyond transactions. The resolve became even stronger with the iconic amalgamation of Andhra Bank and Corporation Bank with Union Bank of India in 2020. Through numerous milestones, we've achieved over 104 years. Our way ahead is clear: to be a customer-centric organization known for its differentiated customer services. Every transaction gets utmost security. Every initiative makes banking easier and more accessible. Everywhere we go, we share goodness. Because this time, Union Bank of India is powered by goodness.
The stage is a blank canvas and each guest is a unique color that adds depth and vibrancy to the experience. Our event is about to get even more exciting as we invite to the stage a distinguished individual who needs no introduction. Please greet Sri Kare Baskar Garu, CGM and Zonal Head Hyderabad Zone with a big round of applause. May I now request our beloved GM and Deputy Zonal Head Hyderabad Zone P. Krishnan sir to come onto the stage and formally welcome our CGM sir with our signature sapling.
It's not every day that we are graced with the presence of such an accomplished individual. Without further delay, may I request Dr. V.S. Alugu Varshini Garu, IAS, Director of Handlooms and Textiles, Government of Telangana, to come forward and join us on the stage with a big round of applause.
Now I invite the masterminds behind today's quiz competition, Quiz Master Mrs. Rashmi Furtado, President, New Initiatives and co-founder of TeacherTribe.world. We invite you onto the stage, ma'am. Welcome her with a big round of applause.
May I now request our beloved CGM sir and Zonal Head Hyderabad Zone, Kare Baskar sir, to formally welcome our chief guest, Dr. V.S. Alugu Varshini Garu, and also quizmaster for today, that is Rashmi Furtado, with our signature sapling. May I take the opportunity also to welcome our beloved GM sir and Deputy Zonal Head P. Krishnan sir onto the dais, please. May I now request our CGM sir, Baskar Rao sir, to formally welcome our Krishnan sir with our signature sapling.
Today, we gather here for a beautiful and meaningful tradition, the lighting of the lamp. This simple yet profound act has been a symbol of knowledge, hope, and enlightenment throughout history. In the moments to follow, as we kindle this lamp, let it serve as a reminder of the light that resides within each of us and the power we have to brighten the world around us. Thank you for joining us, and let us proceed to light the lamp with hope and optimism for the journey ahead. I request today's chief guest, Dr. V.S. Alugu Varshini Garu, Quiz Master Mrs. Rashmi Furtado, CGM sir, GM sir, to join us on the stage for lighting of the lamps ceremony.
May I also request all the As we gather here today for this special event, we would like to invite you to join us in a moment of reflection and unity through our corporate prayer. May I request all the students to please stand at their places.
विश्वास कम खुशियों की बातें सभी को, सबका जीवन ही बन जाए मधुबन।
अपनी करुणा का जल तू बहा के, कर दे पावन हर एक मन का कोना।
हम चले एक रास्ते पे हमसे भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना।
इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना।
Thank you for your participation, and may this moment of corporate prayer inspire us all as we move forward with today's program.
He has been a driving force behind our bank's success in the state of Telangana with his visionary leadership and unwavering commitment. His insights and expertise have guided us to new heights, and we are honored to have with us today to share his perspective on the event. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give Shri Kare Baskar Garu, CGM and Zonal Head, Hyderabad Zone, a huge round of applause as he takes the stage.
Thank you. Good morning. Arey, very dull yaar. Good morning. Yeah, that is the Josh. Most respected Madam Dr. Alugu Garu, IAS, Director, Handlooms and Textiles, Government of Telangana. Madam Fernandez, my General Manager Krishnanji, Regional Heads, students, teachers, all other unionites and other press and other technical team assembled here. Very good morning to you all. Knowledge is the power, but the enthusiasm is the switch. I am overwhelmed to see the knowledgeable and enthusiastic students who have come and participate in the ugenius 2.0 quiz program today. Being a leading public sector bank, Union Bank of India is taking a lot of initiatives to encourage learning and saving habits among the younger generation, that is the future leaders of the nation. On the remarkable day of our 104th Foundation Day, Union Bank has launched a special savings scheme for the kids in the name of Union Mushkan for the children with many value-added features to inculcate the saving habit since from the childhood. The purpose of this ugenius program is to encourage the students to showcase their knowledge, develop critical thinking, skills, and foster a spirit of healthy competition. I believe that this competition will definitely help you all to gain more knowledge, confidence. To participate in this quiz, you would have referred many books on various topics and discussed a lot with your friends, teachers, and classmates. So you have already gained a lot in the process of this event by way of preparation. I advise all the students to participate in this quiz competition passionately in a focused manner to win the first round, to enter into the final round, as well as from the final round to Pan-India round, which is to be conducted at Mumbai. The world is creative because of its students, and the creation of the world is incomplete without its teachers. The teachers will play a pivotal role in socio-economic development as well as transformation of the society. I congratulate and appreciate each teacher who could motivate their students to participate in quiz competition to build sportiveness, competitiveness, and team spirit among the students. The real test of determining the standard of any educational institutions lies not just in number of buildings, size of campus, students churned out, but also in the number of hope and ideals fulfilled. I congratulate and appreciate the management of schools for accepting our bank's initiative to enroll their students to the ugenius 2.0 program. Dear students, enjoy the fun-filled learning process in next couple of hours by participating in the quiz, watching the quiz. Good wishes to all the best. Thank you, Vananda.
Thank you, sir, for addressing and motivating all the young minds before we kickstart this event.
It is my distinct honor and privilege to have our esteemed chief guest for this special occasion, Dr. V.S. Alugu Varshini Garu, IAS, Director of Handlooms and Textiles, Government of Telangana. Ma'am was born in Pollachi, nestled in the lush green Western Ghats in Tamil Nadu. At school, she excelled in academics, and she is 2012 batch IAS officer. She excelled in her academics and ensured enough time is given to sports, family, and other social welfare activities. Moving back in timeline, before she took charge as Director of Handlooms and Textiles, Government of Telangana, she rendered her services in various capacities, and to name a few, she worked as Commissioner of Ayush, Government of Telangana. She worked as Director, IIHFW, Indian Institute of Health and Family Welfare. She worked as a Secretary, TSYP, the Society of Yoga Practitioners, Government of Telangana. She also served as Collector and Sub-Collector, Deputy Collector in the state. There is a lot to learn from her. So please join your hands together and welcome her to address the gathering and inspire us. Ma'am, please.
It's such a beautiful occasion. Respected CGM, Union Bank, State of Telangana, respected General Manager, dear Rashmi from Grey Cap, participants from Union Bank, and nearly more than 100 schools, management, teachers, and the heroes of today's program, the students from all these schools. I think Telugulo మాట్లాడతాను, రెండు కలిపి మాట్లాడతాను, సో దట్ మీకు ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్ ఉంటుంది. చాలా సంవత్సరం తర్వాత ఓన్లీ స్టూడెంట్స్ గ్యాదరింగ్ నేను అడ్రస్ చేస్తున్నాను. కరెక్ట్ ఒక 11 సంవత్సరం ముందు అటువైపు నేను కూర్చున్నాను. ఐఏఎస్ చదవాలి అని ఆలోచన వచ్చిన తర్వాత వచ్చిన ఫస్ట్ ప్లేస్ హైదరాబాద్. సో అప్పుడు ఒక ఓరియంటేషన్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ జరిగితే అప్పుడు పాస్ అయిన వాళ్ళు, హైదరాబాదు చుట్టుపక్కల ప్రాంతంలో పాస్ అయిన వాళ్ళు మాకు ఇక్కడ ఒక ప్రోగ్రామ్ కండక్ట్ చేశారు, ఏమి చదవాలి, ఎలా చదవాలి అని. ఇప్పుడు ఒక 11 సంవత్సరం తర్వాత మీ అందరినీ చూస్తే ఇంత తొందర కాలం గడిచిపోయిందని అనిపిస్తుంది. ఎందుకంటే అప్పుడు ఐఏఎస్ అవుతాం, ఇదే రాష్ట్రంలో వచ్చి ఇక్కడ మీ ముందు నిల్చొని మాట్లాడతామని తెలిసి ఉంటే కొంచెం టెన్షన్ తక్కువ ఉండదేమో. సో టైం పాసెస్ వెరీ సూన్, వెరీ ఫాస్ట్. ఇక్కడ ఈ క్విజ్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ వల్ల మీకు ఏమి లాభం? ఓకే, నాలెడ్జ్ ఇస్ పవర్ అన్నీ సరే. సో మీ అందరికీ అంబిషన్స్ ఉన్నాయా? ఎంతమందికి నేను ఇది అవ్వాలి అది అవ్వాలి అని అంబిషన్ ఉంది? చేయొద్దండి. ఎక్సలెంట్. నన్ను ముందు ఎవరైనా అడిగితే 8th స్టాండర్డ్ 9th స్టాండర్డ్ లాగా నా అమ్మలాగా మంచిగా ఒక హోమ్ మేకర్ అవ్వాలి అని చెప్పేదాన్ని. 9thలో ఎవరో చెప్పారు, అయ్యయ్యో మీ నాన్నగారు టీచర్ కదా, నువ్వు మంచిగా చదివి డాక్టర్ అవ్వాలి అని. సరే అని డాక్టర్ చదవాలి అని అనుకున్నా. మ్యాథమెటిక్స్లో 40 మార్క్ వస్తే గుండు కొట్టించుకున్నానని ప్రే చేసుకున్నా 10th ఎగ్జామ్ రాయడానికి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు. ఎందుకంటే అంటే టెన్షన్ ఉండేది. యాజ్ ఐ టోల్డ్ యూ, టెన్షన్ ఫ్రీ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇస్ వాట్ వీఆర్ లుకింగ్ ఫర్. సో వెన్ యూ యాక్చువల్లీ పార్టిసిపేట్ ఇన్ దిస్ ప్రోగ్రామ్, సింపుల్. ఈరోజు వచ్చినప్పుడు 8:30 All India News winte, they were talking about G20 program which is happening. How many of you know about G20? Excellent, really excellent. How many of you know about the United Nations General Assembly which is going to be held this month? Good, quite a few number. So learning manaki day to day process laga pettukunte anta tension undedi kaadu. So as you all seem to have a goal set, it is like a gold will be equivalent to gold mine. In the sense, నాన్నగారు చెప్పేది చిన్న చిన్న తప్పులు జరిగినప్పుడు ముందుకు ఎలా వెళ్ళాలి అని. సో యు నో దట్ ఈ రాస్తలో వెళ్తున్నారు, రోడ్ క్లియర్ ఉంది, ఆ చివరి కార్నర్లో మీకు ఒక పాట్ ఆఫ్ గోల్డ్ ఉంది. సో మీరు వెళ్ళడం మొదలు పెట్టారు, వెళ్తూ ఉన్నారు, లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్లో ఒక 2 గోల్డ్ కాయిన్ కనపడుతుంది, మళ్ళీ కొంతసేపు వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత రైట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్లో గోల్డ్ కాయిన్ కనపడుతుంది. అది కావాలి అని కూర్చుంటే యూ గోయింగ్ టు మిస్ ద పాట్ ఆఫ్ గోల్డ్ మైన్. ఇప్పుడు మీకు లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ అండ్ రైట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్లో ఉన్న గోల్డ్ కాయిన్స్ ఏవి? యువర్ సెల్ ఫోన్స్, యువర్ డిస్ట్రాక్షన్స్ డ్యూరింగ్ ద అడల్ట్హుడ్ స్టేజ్, అడలసెంట్ స్టేజ్, యువర్ టెన్షన్స్, for few people family lo unna disturbances, vatavaranam. So these are all the small gold coins which are spilled here and there. So I request these gold coins should not distract you from reaching your gold mine. So someone asked what is luck. So people think, oh IAS అయిపోయారు లేదా ఒకరు మంచిగా ఒక సంపాదించుకున్నారు. So you see people who are coming and getting dropped in BMW or Benz, then you think these people are lucky. So what is the formula for luck? So one of my teacher told me this, and latest I read it in some book also. So mundu nenu ippudunna స్థాయిలో మంచిగా కావాలి, that could be x axis expansion or y axis growth ani anukodam, that is attitude. Next is awareness. Okay, నేను డాక్టర్ అవుతాను, నేను మంచి కార్పెంటర్ అవుతాను, కార్పెంటరీ ఈజ్ ఎ ఎక్సలెంట్ ప్రొఫెషన్, కార్పెంటర్ అవుతాను అని అనుకోవడం అవేర్నెస్. సో నేను ఏ స్థాయికి వెళ్ళాలి, దానికి ఏమి చేయాలి అని తెలుసుకోవడం అవేర్నెస్. నెక్స్ట్ ఇస్ ప్రిపేర్డ్నెస్, దట్స్ వేర్ హార్డ్ వర్క్ కమ్స్. సో ఆఫ్టర్ ఆల్ దిస్, వెన్ అ పర్సన్ నోస్ ఐ వాంట్ టు గ్రో, ద పర్సన్ is preparing himself or herself, and then when the opportunity strikes, just to catch hold of the opportunity, and these 3 components make luck. So I wish you all best luck, and I'm sure through this quiz competition you will be gaining lot of knowledge on financial prudence. When I went to US, I just completed my degree program in Harvard last year. Bank account open cheyadaniki chaala ibbandile ayyayi. In India, we just open our hand devices, mobile platform icharu, oka click cheste transfer అయిపోతుంది. Just to get enrolled in Zelle or Venmo is such a headache. Banking at every stage is so bad in such a developed country. అప్పుడు అనుకునేది అంటే ఇండియా we call ourselves a developing country, but our core banking solution is supported by one platform developed, which is called as Finacle, developed by Indians themselves, and still we work wonders. So it is an opportunity for you all to gain not only the knowledge part, but also the seeds from where the knowledge grew. I wish you all success for your future and also for today's program. Thank you for providing me this opportunity.
Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable address.
You are never really playing an opponent. You are playing yourself, your own highest standards. And when you reach your limits, that is real joy. As we try to present such bundle of joy and hand it over to the winners, which is not just a piece of metal and craftsmanship, but the representation of knowledge, dedication, and the relentless pursuit of excellence.
Yes, the time has arrived for the very purpose of your presence in this auditorium today. The trophy to be presented to the winners of ugenius Hyderabad City Round to be unveiled. May I now request today's chief guest, Dr. V.S. Alugu Varshini Garu, to unveil the trophy with a huge round of applause from all the participants. I also request our beloved CGM sir, Quizmaster. Thank you all. With the permission of our beloved, thank you all for your kind cooperation.
Volunteers, please come and collect answer sheets and distribute to answer sheet to all students. One sheet per team.
All the students to reach your nearest volunteer and collect the answer sheets for quiz round number 1. Volunteers, please ensure every student sitting in the hall will be handed over an answer sheet.
వస్తున్నాయి. Students, please note, you will get an answer sheet now. Each team has to fill one sheet only. You have to write your school name, participant 1 and participant 2.
Volunteers, please ensure only one answer sheet to be handed over to each team. So every 2 students will get only one answer sheet, and also ensure every team will receive a lucky draw coupon.
And also, today we are having a lucky draw contest also. So, volunteers, please distribute one lucky coupon draw per team.
Students, please listen to me. Please reach out to the nearest volunteer who is standing near to you. Take one answer sheet per team and also collect one lucky draw coupon for every team sitting in this hall today. After distribution of the answer sheets, if still any team is left out without an answer sheet, they may please stand at their place or raise your hand. Volunteers, please look at the hands at that corner of the hall.
Coupons balcony.
Volunteers at the balcony also, please assist.
లక్కీ డ్రా కూపన్ కూడా టీంకి ఒకటి మాత్రమే. మీ స్కూల్ పేరు, పార్టిసిపెంట్ 1, పార్టిసిపెంట్ 2 వాటి డీటెయిల్స్ రాయండి. మా వాలంటీర్స్కి హ్యాండ్ ఓవర్ చేయండి లక్కీ డ్రా కూపన్స్. బాల్కనీ ఇట్ సైడ్ ఇంకా రాలేదు ఆన్సర్ షీట్స్. వస్తున్నాయి అందరూ. గ్రౌండ్ ఫ్లోర్ ఇంకెంతమందికి ఆన్సర్ షీట్ రాలేదు? వాలంటీర్స్ ప్లీజ్ రీచ్. వాలంటీర్స్ ఎవరైతే హ్యాండ్స్ లేపారో వాళ్ళకి ఆన్సర్ షీట్స్ పంపించండి.
Volunteers in the balcony, extreme right లో చాలా మంది పిల్లలకి ఆన్సర్ షీట్స్ రాలేదు. Volunteers in the balcony.
Volunteers in the mini hall, please confirm ఆన్సర్ షీట్స్ ఆర్ ప్రొవైడెడ్ ఆర్ నాట్. పైకి పంపించండి. ఇది అక్కడ ఇంకా ఉన్నారు, అక్కడికి వెళ్ళండి. ఎవరన్నా వెళ్ళండి. కూపన్స్ వస్తాయి, మళ్ళీ వస్తాయి, పైకి వెళ్ళండి.
Students sitting in the ground floor, left corner. ఈ లెఫ్ట్ వింగ్ లో అందరికీ ఆన్సర్ షీట్స్ వచ్చినాయా? ఎవ్రీ టీమ్ వన్ ఆన్సర్ షీట్. ఎవరికి రాలేదా? ద వన్ ఇన్ ద క్రీమ్ షర్ట్ రాలేదా? వచ్చితే చెయ్యొద్దు, రాకపోతే చెయ్యెత్తాలి. అందరికీ వచ్చినట్టేనా ఈ పర్టికులర్ వింగ్ లో? గ్రౌండ్ ఫ్లోర్ ఎక్స్ట్రీమ్ లెఫ్ట్, ఎవ్రీబడి గాట్ ఇట్? ఓకే, ఇన్ ద మిడిల్, గ్రౌండ్ ఫ్లోర్ మిడిల్, all the students received answer sheets and the lucky draw coupon. Okay, lucky draw coupon వస్తది, we will get you. Answer sheets వచ్చినాయా? చెప్పాను. వాలంటీర్స్ బాల్కనీ ఎక్స్ట్రీమ్ రైట్ లో చాలా మంది పిల్లలకి ఆన్సర్ షీట్స్ ఇంకా రాలేదు.
Mini hall, please confirm all answer sheets are distributed to students or not. Mini hall. Volunteers from mini hall. Mini hall loki vellanడి ఒకసారి నాకు ఇక్కడ ఉండండి ఎవరైనా ఒకరు. Mini hall. Ready? కూపన్స్, లక్కీ డ్రా కూపన్స్.
సంగం సార్ మీ లెఫ్ట్ కొన్న పిల్లలకి కొంతమందికి ఆన్సర్ షీట్స్ రాలేదు, చూడాలి.
గ్రౌండ్ ఫ్లోర్ ఇంకెవరికైనా రాలేదు ఆన్సర్ షీట్స్? గ్రౌండ్ ఫ్లోర్
రాకపోతేనే చెయ్యవెత్తండి,
రాకపోతే హ్యాండ్ రైజ్ చేయండి. గ్రౌండ్ ఫ్లోర్. సో గ్రౌండ్ ఫ్లోర్ ఈజ్ క్లియర్. బాల్కనీ క్లియర్. లక్కీ డ్రా కూపన్ ఆల్సో. లక్కీ డ్రా కూపన్ ఆ లాస్ట్ రోజులో రాలే చూడండి. లక్కీ డ్రా కూపన్ పర్ టీమ్ ఓన్లీ 1. పర్ టీమ్ 1. లక్కీ డ్రా కూపన్ పర్ టీమ్ 1. Lucky draw coupon in mini hall. Done? Sound తగ్గించాలి. మినీ హాల్ సౌండ్ బాగా ఎక్కువ. Volunteers, please ensure no teacher or parent is allowed inside hall. We request all parents and teachers to vacate the hall. We already made a special arrangement at the first floor. Please volunteers, please ensure it is your responsibility. And also ensure no student uses mobile. ఏంటమ్మా మీ ఆన్సర్ షీట్ రాలేదా? లక్కీ డ్రా టీమ్కి ఒకటి వస్తుంది, టీమ్కి ఒకటి. వాలంటీర్స్ ప్లీజ్ డిస్ట్రిబ్యూట్ లక్కీ డ్రా స్లిప్స్ ఆల్సో.
We expect all the students are sitting with their teams. Team of 2. Everybody is sitting with their team. Is there any case that one of your member is sitting outside the hall and one is inside?
All the students, have you received? Please confirm. All the students.
ఇక్కడ రైట్ కార్నర్లో, సారీ మై లెఫ్ట్ కార్నర్, ఇంకా ఎందుకు హ్యాండ్స్ రైజ్ చేశారు చూడండి వాలంటీర్స్.
రైట్ సైడ్
లక్కీ డ్రా ఆర్ ఆన్సర్ షీట్. లక్కీ డ్రాస్ కొన్ని పైకి పంపించండి.
Volunteers in the balcony, right side, everybody received answer sheets. Balcony, right side. Everybody received? In the middle, balcony in the middle. Everybody received answer sheets? To the left of the balcony? Not received? Somebody assist please, those girls in... Sir, left side of the balcony, పిల్లలందరికీ answer sheets వచ్చాయా? Okay. Now every team in the hall should be having 2 papers as such. ఒకటి చిన్నది, ఒకటి ఆన్సర్ షీట్ పెద్దది. అందరి దగ్గర ఉన్నాయా ఇవి? Everybody is having this. Now please clearly listen to my instructions.
బాల్కనీ ఇంకా లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ లో అక్కడ చూడండి, అక్కడ ఇంకా హ్యాండ్స్ రైజ్ చేస్తున్నారు. బాల్కనీ.
Okay, answer sheet, there are certain fields you have to fill before we start with the quiz. School name, you have to write your school name. And then participant name. You have two columns for that, participant 1 and participant 2, and your class. So I don't think you will be having any doubts with regards to the answer sheets. Coming to the lucky draw coupon. Both your names, both the participants from a team has to write their names, then the school name and the contact number. The contact number can be either of your contact number, maybe meedaina avvachu or your parents. Each team has to give only one contact number. It can be either of the parents' contact number. Got it? Any doubts?
అక్కడ ఇంకో బస్సు వస్తుందంట చూసుకోండి. Mini hall, please confirm. Answer sheet and lucky draw is distributed to all students. Mini hall, one person from mini hall. No. Children, please hand over mobiles to your respective teachers or parents, or make it in aeroplane mode. Mobiles are not allowed. If we found anybody using mobile, we'll send you out. We'll disqualify your team. Not only team, school we will disqualify. Please submit your mobiles to your teachers or parents.
Any electronic gadget, not just mobiles, any electronic gadget that you're carrying, ensure that is handed over to your parent or teacher.
फाइनली इस बार टाइम पर निकल गए. उप्स. हम टाइम पर तो निकल गए, लेकिन गैस बिल, लाइट बिल, डीटीएच बिल, इंटरनेट बिल और इंश्योरेंस प्रीमियम भरना भूल गए.
नो वरीज, हो जाएगा.
कैसे?
ऐसे. व्योम मोबाइल बैंकिंग सुपर ऐप 350 प्लस फीचर्स के साथ. म्यूचुअल फंड हो या एफडी, एनपीएस हो या पीपीएफ, एसएसए हो या इंश्योरेंस, लाइट बिल हो या डीटीएच बिल, फ्लाइट टिकट हो या गैस बिल, अब सबका पेमेंट हो जाएगा, कभी भी कहीं से भी.
अरे वाह.
सब व्योम की माया है. आज ही यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया में अपना अकाउंट खोलें और व्योम ऐप डाउनलोड करें. यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया, अच्छे लोग, अच्छा बैंक.
To make banking an easy ride, here is Vyom. A mobile app that brings bank to you. Helps you make payments hassle-free on the go. Gives comprehensive travel planning facility. Empowers ease in monthly investments. Fuels your business journey right from where you are. Brings smiles on faces with secured and personalized app facility. Situations can be different, but the convenience and class with Vyom remains the same. Download Vyom and welcome ease in your life.
Students, please ensure every team is having only one answer sheet and one lucky draw coupon. Anyone carrying an extra answer sheet on extra lucky draw coupon has to be handed over to your nearest volunteer. Am I clear? ప్రతి టీమ్కి ఒక్కటే ఆన్సర్ షీట్, ఒక్కటే లక్కీ డ్రా కూపన్. ఇన్ కేస్ మీకు ఎక్స్ట్రా వచ్చినట్టయితే మీ నియరెస్ట్ వాలంటీర్కి హ్యాండ్ ఓవర్ చేయండి.
As civilizations evolved through generations, so did technology. From the wheel to racing cars, kites to supersonic planes, ancient hieroglyphics to digital binary codes, technology has driven it all. It has given wings to our dreams, driven us to push the limits and perform unimaginable tasks. Union Bank of India began its journey with a bright vision and a great mission. It had the sole privilege of being inaugurated by the father of the nation, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. Over the years, our bank has grown by leaps and bounds, driven by innovation, customer satisfaction, and technology. Today, our bank is ranked among the top 5 PSU banks and is the first to cross rupees 5 lakh crore business within the first 100 years. From personalized banking services to agricultural loans, from retail banking services to the Union government's Make in India initiative, we have been shaping a myriad dreams into reality. Our information technology and digital banking departments are spearheading various IT initiatives. Our bank's specialized data center and a DR site provide end-to-end operations expertise, given the importance of data management. Today, integrating innovative digital technologies ensures a smooth banking experience. In fact, 67% of transactions are enabled through our e-channels alone, which will increase to 75% by 31st March 2017. Indeed, Union Bank is a shining example of Digital Hai India, Digital Hai Hum. After all, we integrate technology for faster turnaround times, greater customer delight, and constant innovation. Our pan-India network of over 12,000 ATMs offers value-added services like mobile recharge, tax payments, bill payments, mobile banking registration, NEFT, IMPS, eCash, and mutual fund investments. Union 24/7 Comfort Lobbies offer round-the-clock access to digital banking conveniences like ATM, passbook printer, and more. Our cash recycler machine is another revolutionary service that accepts and dispenses cash. We have even introduced talking ATMs for the visually challenged. Another of our path-breaking initiatives is the use of biometric technology for financial inclusion, a means that simplifies people's lives in rural India. We are also facilitating cashless transactions with a wide range of credit and debit cards in collaboration with Visa, MasterCard, and RuPay. At Union Bank, our win-win relationship with customers starts with a welcome kit that gives them a complete understanding of our service offerings. We have also partnered with Indian Railways to offer the IRCTC Union Bank prepaid card for easy railway ticket bookings by customers. Our Gen Next Digi World is ruled by mobile applications. We are
Students, we have slight delay in starting the round one. In the meanwhile, we have our in-house team who would be enlightening you, taking you through a certain presentation. I'll give a brief about it. Vigilance is the state of being watchful and alert, often in the context of security, safety, or monitoring. It's crucial in various aspects of life, from personal safety to cyber security, and even maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Staying vigilant can help prevent accidents, identify potential risks, and ensure overall well-being. It is an important quality to cultivate in our daily lives. We have our in-house team, Team ZVC, Zonal Vigilance Committee, who will be sharing the stage with us to take you through a presentation. May I ask all of you to put your hands together to welcome them onto the stage.
Thank you for your brief introduction. Good morning to you, one and all. Students, are you enjoying? Okay, thank you. Our team, ZVC Hyderabad, is here to make a small presentation on PIDP. Friends, actually, we are going to discuss about a very important vigilance tool, that is the protection of individual, PIDP, protection of individual and disclosure of protection of PIDPI, protection of individual and disclosure of informer, resolution 2004. Actually, it is also shortly called PIDP, PIDPI 2004. Actually, this is a resolution of bravery, which helps us to keep our society corruption free. The idea is to vigil blow. The idea is to vigil blow, give information, share interest in the larger interest of the society. CVC is encouraging large number of individuals to make disclosure under PIDPI resolution. This is a very effective and mechanism to arrest, actually to disclose or to make complaint against the individuals or the central government employees, the employees working under central government owned companies or public sector organizations who are involved in corrupt practices, who are actually involved in fraud practices, or they are doing something wrong, which is not acceptable. So this is actually also, this mechanism is empowering to those who dare to disclose or who dare to make complaint under this PIDP resolution. How this PIDP resolution works, actually we have a small presentation. As I said, vigilance awareness campaign, it is a brief information. This is called Public Interest Disclosure and Protection of Informer Resolution 2004, PIDPI. How this what is exactly PIDPI? PIDP is, as I said, it is a resolution of Government of India. What is the speciality of this resolution is, identity of the complainant is kept confidential for all complaints lodged under it. How is PIDP complaint filed? The complaint should be addressed to Secretary CVC and the envelope should be superscribed as PIDPI. Here, actually, one important observation I just like to highlight. The complaint should be addressed to Secretary CVC New Delhi, and the envelope should be superscribed as PIDP. The complainant should write his name and address inside the complaint. I mean, where the complainant is writing the complaint on a paper. But in any case, they should not write their name and address on the envelope. Please note that the complainant should not write their name on the envelope. Name and address of the complaint should not be mentioned on the envelope, but in the letter inside a closed cover. So, guidelines to ensure identity of complaint remains confidential. So, there are some guidelines they have given actually. The complaints that are personally related to the complainant or addressed to other authorities may lead to disclosure of identity. This you should also remember, that if you are addressing your complaint to wrong authorities, then there is a possibility of disclosure of identity. Or complaints that are personally related also leads to disclosure of identity. Complaints should not be sent in open condition or in public portal. That is also you should ensure. Documents that reveal identity should not be enclosed or mentioned in the complaint. For example, document received under RTI. Name and address should be mentioned on the letter inside the envelope for confirmation purposes. Actually, there are two type of complaints generally we all receive, including CVC. One is actually anonymous complaints and pseudonymous complaints. Anonymous complaints without any identity. Complaints are written without disclosing their name. Those complaints, and pseudonymous complaints. Those complaints actually giving, mentioning the name of other individuals. Suppose if I am giving a complaint, but I am mentioning some other's name. These kind of complaints are called pseudonymous complaints. Such complaints cannot be entertained. So whenever the individual, when making complaint, they should actually disclose the name on the letter, the complaint letter, above or below the letter. That you should also ensure. Complaints where confirmation is not received or closed. So as I said, if any complaint without any confirmation or without any identity, that such complaints are closed and cannot be entertained. Okay, next. So CVC address, actually, complaints to be addressed to, as I mentioned, it is actually Secretary, CVC, Satarkta Bhavan, Block A, GPO Complex, INA, New Delhi. And envelope should be superscribed as PIDP. And no CVC site is given here. Okay. So this actually, there are some protection in this particular resolution. This protection encourages individual, they come who come forward and share information without any fear. You have the power to make difference. If you see something that doesn't seem to be right, students, if you see, spread this PIDPI resolution to your family members, friends, and in the society, and make sure that maximum number of people are aware about this PIDP resolution. Together, we can ensure, we can contribute for the values. No, that we can contribute for creation of the society that values integrity, accountability, and transparency in the society. For more information, please visit the site given, https://cvc.gov.in. Remember, your voice matters more. Jai Hind. Thank you. Thank you for the zonal office and entire team here for giving us this opportunity to present a brief information on PIDPI. Thank you. If you have any questions from any of you, you can please ask, otherwise we will conclude our presentation. Any questions from any of the students on this PIDPI, Public Interest Disclosure and Protection of Informer 2004 resolution? Yeah, please ask.
Yes, sir. So in case the letter which is in question is tampered with, like if some corrupt organization decides to tamper the letter and identify the person, what are the things that you will do, sir?
First of all, as we mentioned in the presentation, you have to take necessary precaution while sending the complaint to CVC. So letter should be in a closed and covered envelope. The name should not be written on the envelope, so top of the envelope. No, it will be directly given to the, it will be sent to the CVC Delhi, and your identity will be kept confidential, number one. There is protection from retaliation, harassment from the superiors. That protection the CVC will take. So okay, that kind of protection is there under this CVC. Okay?
Okay, sir.
If you have time, we can take one more question. That person is raising hand. Yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, please ask.
Sir, it's actually not a doubt. Can you repeat what's PIDPI?
It is public interest disclosure and protection of informer resolution 2004. It is a Government of India resolution.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Hello. Excuse me. Hello. Hello, sir. I have a question. Hello, sir.
Sir,
I have a question.
What is the abbreviation of CVC?
Central Vigilance Commission.
Thank you, sir.
Central Vigilance Commission.
Thank you, sir.
It is an apex body in the country to fight against corruption and to inculcate transparency, accountability in the public sector organization. CVC is the apex body in the country.
Sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, how is this useful to us, sir, now?
Pardon?
PDPI, what you have discussed now, how is this useful to us?
No, actually, see, one of the major evils to the society or hindrance to the growth of the country is corruption, actually. The corruption to be eradicated. Corruption, frauds to be reduced in the country. So this one mechanism helps the CVC or Government of India to take necessary measures in reducing the corruption in the country. Is it clear? Okay.
Sir, hello, sir. Excuse me.
Do we have time? Some question. Yeah, you please ask. Any question?
Sir.
Please.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah.
Sir, as you told that this would help in stopping corruption, but what if someone, the middleman, basically the postman and someone like that, finds out that letter and tears it off or does something like that, and
No, this is actually the system that you have to believe entire this postage system actually. I think such things generally will not happen. I think you are also sending so many letters and no postages and they are reaching to the destiny, end. So it will reach if you are properly covering the letter and closing this, that definitely will go to the respective addressee. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, then thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, students, for listening us very patiently. It is nice that I got this opportunity to interact with all of you. Thank you, one and all. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, students. Now we are going to start our program. Before that, I request all our volunteers, please ensure no parent or teacher should sit in the hall with the students. Volunteers, confirm. Volunteers, ground floor. Volunteers, mini hall. Volunteers at mini hall. Screen. Volunteers, please hand over mics to technical team. Volunteers, please turn off the mics. Screen రావట్లేదండి ఒకసారి కన్ఫర్మ్ చేయండి చాలు అంతే మినీ హాల్ బాల్కనీ అవుట్ సైడ్ స్క్రీన్ ఇస్ వర్కింగ్ Okay, students, we'll start our program with our claps. More.
Without further delay, please join me in welcoming our quiz master, Miss Rashmi Furtado, to take the stage and lead us to the world of questions, answers, and discovery. Ma'am, the stage is all yours. Please welcome her with a huge round of applause.
Clap.
Good morning, everyone. Wow, I'm happy to see so much of energy even now. That's good. So before we start, okay, I want to tell you all something which is going to make you feel very, very happy. Okay? This year, Union Bank, you know this quiz is not the first time, right? Last year also the Union Bank ugenius quiz was held, and it was held in 24 cities. This year, it has been held in 32 cities across India. Okay? That's not the best part. I'll tell you what the best part is. We have finished, I think, close to about 20 or a little bit more than 20 cities already. And if I'm not wrong, so far, I think Hyderabad is the one with highest participation of more than 1,600 students taking part. More than 1,600 students taking part here. While I'm very happy, you all make my job very difficult because I have that many more papers to correct. But that's okay, that's my problem. I will figure that out. First of all, congratulations on that. And welcome to the ugenius quiz by Union Bank, the Hyderabad edition. I know every year you all have very high participation, but I think more than 1,600 is a good record for all of you, for Hyderabad as well. Hopefully next year you'll cross that record also, and the Union Bank employees here will have to get more force on ground to ensure the entire event goes on well. These kind of problems is what we call good problems, okay? So those are not bad problems at all. You all have received instructions already on your answer sheets. The only thing I want to add is, if your school has branches, for example, a Delhi public school in some cities has multiple branches, right? In one city itself, there will be multiple Delhi public schools. If that is the case with your school, please mention the branch of your school, okay? For example, I don't know, forgive me if I'm wrong here. If Banjara Hills has a Delhi public school, and again, near the airport, there is another Delhi public school, then you have to mention in bracket, Delhi public school, Banjara Hills. You'll have to mention that. There's a reason why you have to mention that. I will get to that when I explain the rules of the game to all of you. Let's get on with the rules. First of all, 20 questions is what I have for you in the prelim. No negative marking if you get a question wrong, okay? So even if you think you don't know the answer, but you have a good guess, you should go ahead and write it, because for all you know, it may be right. And even if it is wrong, you don't get a negative at all. So that's absolutely fine. The second one there, top 6 institutions qualified to the finale, okay? Now this is one of the reasons why I told you that you have to mention your branch name. If you do not mention your branch name, then I will consider schools as one school. For example, same example as DPS, if you only write DPS, I will consider all DPSs as one school. If you mention your branch name, okay, this is only applicable to schools that have branches, not to other schools. Only the schools that have branches, if you mention your branch name, then you will be considered as a separate school. Another thing that you need to remember, top 6 schools or institutes qualify to the final. The next one, maximum 1 team per school, which means if you're sitting next to your schoolmates who are also another team from your school, and you feel very generous and you want to help them out and things like, it happens to us, right? It's happened in many cities, happens at every age, not only for you. You feel very generous, you want to help your friends out with the answers, you do that, and if they get more points than you do, they will qualify and you will not. You will lose your chance of qualifying on stage if you end up helping others sitting next to you, okay? So please focus on your own answer sheets. We also have volunteers everywhere. If they see something like that happening, they'll take your answer sheet. So let's not do anything like that. Let us stick to our answer sheets and have a very smooth quizzing experience here today. Also, the fourth one there, inbuilt tiebreakers. What do I mean by that? There are so many teams and I have to select the top 6 institutions, right? So it is a little bit of a task. So what we do is, in our questions, 20 questions, there is something called as inbuilt tiebreakers. If there is a tie with a score, we take a look at the inbuilt tiebreakers, and whoever gets the inbuilt tiebreakers questions right, they will qualify to the final. But none of you know what the inbuilt tiebreaker is. Only I know what the inbuilt tiebreakers are. Okay? Which is why it helps if you answer all the questions, even if you only have a guess and don't know the right answer. All right? The last one there, I know you all have been already told to give your phones to your teachers or parents, whoever has come with you. If not, switch them off, keep them inside. Smart devices is kept there and not phones. The MCs here mentioned only phone. I'll tell you why I'm saying smart devices. At one school quiz, we said switch off all your mobile phones. So all the students switched them off. After a while, we were seeing that there was a child going through a tab. And when we asked the child, didn't we just ask you to switch off all devices? They're like, no, you said phone. This is a tab. So we were like, okay, thank you so much for educating us that it's a tab. But that is what happens. Today we have many devices that can connect you to the internet and store data as well. If you have any such device that can do that, please keep it inside. You do not require it for the prelim. Okay? So I hope all the rules and regulations are clear to you. Remember, I will not be repeating the prelim. I have to make up on time. In case you don't know the answer for a certain question, write a small little keyword of the question next to the question number. At the end of 20 questions, I will give you 30 seconds of time so you can fill in any blanks if you have left and then hand over your answer sheets. Okay? Also, correct answer written against the wrong question number is a wrong answer. Okay? This is a rule you all have even in your exam papers. I hope you all remember that. Correct answer with the wrong question number is a wrong answer. You all can't come and tell me later, but the answer is right. You will not get points for that. Okay? So all clear? All your 20 questions will come on your screen. We have text questions and we have some images coming up on your screen. For images, I have corresponding questions as well. All right, I've been told some of our students in the balcony still have some smart devices, phones with you. Please keep them inside right away. I have volunteers all over, and if they see you with a phone or anything, they'll take your answer sheet away. We won't do anything to your phones. We don't want your phones, but we'll take the answer sheet away. So that is not what you want. So please ensure that you keep it inside. Volunteers, please keep an eye out for this. All right, so if all of you are ready, let's start with the first question of the Hyderabad Prelim or Hyderabad Ugenius edition here today. Good luck to all of you. Question number 1 is an easy one appearing on your screen now. What is the tagline of Union Bank? English tagline. Do not give me Telugu tagline. I do not understand Telugu, okay? English tagline is what I require. You are coming to a Union Bank quiz. The first thing you should know is the tagline of Union Bank. The English tagline of the Union Bank quiz. Of Union Bank, not the quiz. All right. The question numbers are mentioned on top there in a red box. I hope that's visible to everybody. So do not get your question numbers wrong at all. Let me move to a side so it becomes easier for all of you to see the screen. All right. Question number 2 coming up. Here we go. This place in South India is divided into 2 sections. The French Quarter and the Indian Quarter. Which place in South India is this? Think. South India, French. Why? There must be a reason. There must be a reason. Easy answer. Easy answer. A place all of you definitely know. Not an unknown place. Just think. A quiz is not only about knowing the right answer or not. It's also about trying to work out the answer from the clues that I'm giving you. All right. I think we can move on. Question number 3 coming up. Here we go. It's believed to be the face of the pharaoh Khafre, which Greek mythological beast is one of the largest monolithic statues in the world. If you can see there, it says Pharaoh Khafre, which means it is Egyptian, but it also, there are records that the evidence of this particular mythological beast is there even in Greek mythology. But if you even think back about Egypt and Egyptians, you will know what the answer is. Huge monolithic structures in the middle of the desert. I think that was a lot of clue there. You know these things. You definitely know these things. You have to think. You have to think with the clues that are on your screen and what I'm telling you. Mythological beast, largest monolithic statue. or one of the largest monolithic statue? All right. We can move on. Question number 4. Here we go. Identify. That's Amar Chitrakatha. Don't write Amar Chitrakatha now. It's right there on your screen. I won't ask you that as a question. You have to identify this businessman from our country who has received a Bharat Ratna. Businessman from our country, he's no more, but he's received a Bharat Ratna. This entire book of Amar Chitrakatha is on his life. That's why we have put that cover there. Think about how many great businessmen from India do you know who can get the highest civilian award, that is the Bharat Ratna. How many such businessmen do you really know? How many such names do you know? Think about it that way. It's not an unknown name. Not at all an unknown name. It's not easy to get a Bharat Ratna. You have to do a lot of work and service towards our nation. Let's move on. Question 5 coming up. Here we go. In which part of the body is the hamstring found? Those of you who are into sports and who like biology will be able to answer this better. Which part of the body is the hamstring found? If your science and biology teachers are here, they will tell, if only you had listened to my classes, you would know the answer. Hamstring, which part of the body? All right. Let us move on. Question 6, coming up on your screen. Here we go. What is the world's largest or biggest rainforest? Come on, this is something you all study in your classes as well. No clues on this, huh? Very easy answer. You all study this too. The biggest rainforest in the world. All right, let's move on to the next one. Question 7. Which Nobel laureate 1907? He's a Nobel laureate who joined the Indian Finance Department as Assistant Accountant General. What is his name? Sometimes the questions can be complicated, but the answers can be very easy. It depends on how you work out the answers. That was question number 7. Keep an eye on the question numbers. I have been telling this in every city that I go, but you all end up making mistakes with the question numbers anyway. So please be careful. This is a Nobel laureate. I'm going a little slower because the students in the other hall require that much time. There's a little bit of a lag there. Nobel laureate who joined the Indian Finance Department as Assistant Accountant General. His name is what I require. All right. Question 8. Here we go. In the movie Harry Potter, what is the emblem of the Gryffindor house? Quiet, quiet. I can see many of the students hitting their forehead. If you watch the movies, if you have read the books, you will know. Even if you have watched, say, first 15 to 20 minutes of a movie, you will know the answer. Emblem.
Kind attention, everybody. Ms. Prachi Pandey from Sri Narayana High School, Katedan is sick. PT sir of the concerned school has to immediately reach the entrance of the RTC Kalyan Mandapam. Can I have PT sir of Sri Narayana High School, Katedan? One of your student is sick. Prachi Pandey from Sri Narayana High School, Katedan is sick. PT sir to report at the health checkup counter at the entrance.
Can one of the volunteers just check if that is taken care of and inform us here? We will continue until then. All right. Emblem of the Gryffindor house. I hope all of you have got that answer. Let's move on. The next question. Question 9. Coming up. Here we go. Which backwater region in India hosts the Nehru Trophy snake boat race since 1952? It's a snake boat race, and the entire championship is called Nehru Trophy, and it's been held since 1952. Which backwater region from India am I talking about? Very, very famous boat race. Very famous boat race. What you need to tell me is name of the place, okay? Name of the state is enough, yeah. Name of the state is enough. You don't have to tell me, exact GPS. I don't require exact location. Just tell me the name of the state. That's good enough. Okay, name of the state for an answer for question number 9. Let's move on. Question 10 coming up. Who is he? His name. Famous Indian. He played a very pivotal role in something that all of us carry. I can't give you more clues than that. You have to work it out from that. When I say something that all of us have, all of us carry, think about it. Something that we keep in our wallets, in our purses. His name is what I want. Okay. Let's move on. Question 11. Coming up now. All you need to tell me is the name of the element that has this symbol. Name of the element that has this symbol. Name of the element that has this symbol. It says transition metals. On right top corner it says 74. On the left top corner it says 183.85. At the bottom, of course, there is another chemical composition that is given there. Name of the element that has this symbol. Okay, moving on. Question 12 coming up now. What was the destination of the ship Titanic supposed to be? Where, we know what happened with the Titanic, right? Where was Titanic originally supposed to reach? Don't give me name of the country. I need the specific name of the place, not name of the country. That is very easy. Name of the country is not what I want. Name of the specific place is what I require. Again, a well-known place, very famous, well-known place. Where was Titanic supposed to reach? Okay, let us move on. Question 13 coming up. An easy one, I think. Here we go. According to the Puranas, the Varuna and the Asi rivers originated from the body of the primordial person at the beginning of time itself. The tract of the land lying in between this region is known as what? The land in between these two rivers is known as what? Huge clues on your screen. I can't make it any more easier for you. Lot of clues on your screen. Just by reading the question, you should know the answer. That is how easy it is. And don't announce the answers like that. I can hear you all telling the answers right here on stage. You're helping other teams when you do that. Be quiet with your discussions. Okay, that was question 13. Let's move on. Question 14 coming up now. What specific agricultural product from West Bengal is this? West Bengal agricultural product. It is something that we consume every morning. Some of us consume every morning, if not all of us. But you can't tell me the generic name. This is from West Bengal, so you have to tell me the specific name. If you give me the generic product, I will not give you the points. I need specific name because this is from West Bengal. Very specific name is what I require. The generic name is very easy. I wouldn't have given you the question as West Bengal if I wanted the generic name. No clues on this. It's a very easy one. We have 5 more questions after this. Question 16 coming up now. This is a dance from Assam. It is performed during a certain festival. Which festival am I talking about? It's a dance from Assam and it's performed during a specific festival. Which festival am I talking about? Culture of our country. We have a very rich culture. This is from Assam. That is question number 16. Okay, let's move on. Question 17, here we go. He is known as the father of green revolution in our country. His name is what I need. Some of you are looking at the screen as if I know him. And some of the expressions are like, he's my neighbor, I know him very well. Write his name. I need his revolution is something that you definitely study in your books. His name is what I need. Question 17. Let's move on. Question 18. Who was the first vice president of independent India? We all know the Prime Minister, President. Who is the first vice president of independent India? Not an unknown name. You know the name. Maybe you wouldn't know that this person is the first vice president of independent India. But you know the name. You definitely know the name. It is not possible that you have joined school. Okay, that is question 18 for you. Let's move on. Question 19. CRR is a certain percentage of the total bank deposits that has to be kept in the current account with RBI. What does CRR stand for? You are at a Union Bank quiz. Little bit of finance related questions will be asked. CRR, full form of CRR. It's a very important, that is question 19. The final one, question 20, coming up on your screens now. It says Planet 9 and Master Your Play on your screen. It's a social platform that is designed to help gamers find teammates who have similar skill levels and motivations. Which company would you associate with Planet 9? This company also makes laptops. Famous company that also makes laptops. Can't give you more clues than that. I have given you enough clues. If you are able to put my clues together, you will be able to get the answer. That's the last question, question 20. All right. If you have left any blank spaces from the previous questions, please fill it up. You have 30 seconds of time to complete your answer sheets. All the answers. Requesting all volunteers to collect the answer sheets, please. Answer sheet. Answer sheets and coupons, both to be handed over to the volunteers immediately. I hope all of you have written your school name, and if you have multiple schools by the same name, you have written your branch name. Check that before you hand over your answer sheets. Last 30 seconds to hand over your answer sheets. Please do that quickly. Answer sheets and the coupons, both. Volunteers, if you could please check here in the first 3 rows. Okay, students, your score is not going to be posted anywhere online. Your score is not going to be sent to your school. So don't get worried and please hand over your answer sheets. I am the only one who's going to know your scores, okay? Nobody else is going to know your scores. And I have done so many Union Bank quizzes now that all the scores are getting mixed up in the mind. So I will forget. So don't worry and hand over your answer sheets along with your coupons. Last 30 seconds. Please hand over your answer sheets immediately. Students, please be seated. Don't move out of the auditorium until all answer sheets and coupons are collected. It will create a huge confusion. Last call. Anyone who has not handed over your answer sheets and coupons, please do that immediately. Last call.
Volunteers, lucky draw coupons, please separate it. Lucky draw box, please bring here. Volunteers, please drop lucky draw coupons in the lucky draw box. Volunteers, those who have collected answer sheets, please move to dining hall.
Please stop collecting the answer sheets. Students are very late if they are submitting the answer sheets now. Stop collecting the answer sheets and please head over to the evaluation room. But of course, separate out the coupons. If students have not yet submitted the answer sheets, please leave them. It's too late. They cannot take so much time to hand over the answer sheets.
Balcony. All answer sheets are collected. Balcony. Anybody still left? Ground floor. Any student still left with your answer sheet? No?
All right. If there is anybody in this auditorium, in the ground floor and balcony who has not yet submitted your answer sheets, we will not be collecting your answer sheets from now on. You all are very late. The students in the mini hall have been told that you have missed the first 10 questions. So I'll quickly go over the first 10 questions, but I'll be very fast. So please pay close attention. Students here. Students, please listen to me. You have to be very quiet. The students in the mini hall have been a little late and they've not heard the first 10 questions. The louder you all are, the more time I will take to repeat the question and the more delayed the final will be, okay? So I'm trying to complete on time. If you stay quiet, I can finish it on time. Mini hall students, please pay close attention. I'll be very quick with the first 10 questions of the prelim. Can we go to the first question, please? The tagline of Union Bank is what I want. The English tag. Question number 3. It is believed to be the face of Pharaoh Khafre, which is also a Greek mythological beast. As move on, question number 4. It's an Indian businessman who has received the Bharat Ratna. I need to know the name of this Indian businessman. This Indian businessman who has received the Bharat Ratna, his name is what I require you all to give me. Question number 5. Here we go. In which part of the body can you find the hamstring? Which part of the body can you find the hamstring? Next one, question 6. What is the, not an unknown name. Children, please stay quiet. You all are not helping at all. Please stay quiet. I'm trying to make up time. Question 7, here we go. He's a Nobel laureate who joined the Indian Finance Department as an Assistant Accountant General. His name is what I need. His name is what you need to tell me. Question number 8. Here we go. In the Harry Potter movie, what is the emblem of the Gryffindor house? emblem of the Gryffindor house is what I need. That's question 8. Question 9. Portrays since 1952. Name of a state for an answer. Identify this famous Indian. Name of this famous Indian is a mini hall to start collecting the answer sheets and the coupons and head to the evaluation room immediately. We would be delayed with the corrections otherwise, so please collect the answer sheets immediately and move to the evaluation room. Thank you.
All the volunteers in the mini hall, kindly collect the answer sheets from the teams. All the volunteers in the mini hall, ensure that the answer sheets are collected, and the volunteers should bring those answer sheets to the dining area. All the students who already handed over the answer sheets, if you want to utilize the restrooms, you may feel free to walk out of the hall and then come back as quick as possible. All the students who wish to utilize the restroom can walk out of the hall and then come back as soon as possible and gather here. Volunteers, any volunteer from mini hall to confirm that the answer sheets are collected. Kind attention all the volunteers to proceed to the dining area for evaluation with the answer sheets. All the volunteers who are holding answer sheets should proceed. Any volunteer from mini hall, please confirm that all the all the students from the mini hall to remain seated, not to move out of the mini hall. All the students from mini hall, please be seated at your respective seats. Only after volunteers allow you to move outside is when you can go out. We will move on to the next rounds of this particular event.
To make banking an easy ride, here is Vyom, a mobile app that brings bank to you. Helps you make payments hassle-free on the go. Gives comprehensive money right from where you are. Brings smiles on faces with secured and personalized app facility. Situations
आपकी चाय आज अदरक वाली।
पापा सोचती हूँ फॉरेन यूनिवर्सिटी से पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन कर लूँ। इज इट पॉसिबल?
हो जाएगा।
हो
Start the next presentation. And it is about students. It is for the students. So without your presence, it makes no meaning. All the volunteers, please assist and send all the students who are outside to be seated inside the hall, including the mini hall.
Volunteers, please confirm from mini hall.
Maintain silence, please. Students, may I have your attention? The students in the hall, may I have your attention? Moving on to the next presentation, we have with us a very vibrant talent.
They do this, the student knows, okay, I'm here for, a good 40, 50 minutes, right? So that is one kind of a speaker. The second kind of a speaker, very, very fascinating, right? The second kind of a speaker is where they always start their speech with, I will not take much of your time. I will just take 2 minutes of your time. This wonderful, wonderful event. A huge round of applause to everyone. To the entire team of Union Bank, to everyone who's organizing it, to the entire volunteer network as well, because pulling off such a massive quiz is not a joke at all. Me actually heading a NetTech company, I know the pain points of how to run an event. So this is not a joke, and kudos to the entire team. And, I hope this event is a grand, grand success. A huge round of applause once again. Yeah. Great, great. Amazing. So right now, how many of you are anxious? Hey, how many of my answers are right? How many of my answers are wrong? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Okay, everyone is raising their hand. Everyone is anxious, right? Don't worry, guys. You all are superstars. You all are amazing. No matter what happens next, you people are absolutely amazing. So don't think of insane. Again, I cannot relate to that at all. Completed the entire textbook 1 year before. Who else has done that?
Not the NCERT textbook.
Okay.
The ICSE textbook.
ICSE textbook. That's even more difficult for me, right? So amazing, Ved Swarup. That's great. Commendable effort. Okay. Why did you complete the entire textbook? Was someone forcing you?
No.
Then?
I wanted to complete it. I wanted good marks in the exam.
Oh, amazing. You wanted good marks in exam, hence you wanted to complete.
Yes.
Amazing, man. That's really, really commendable. Whoa. Anyone have?
Myself, Firaj, and having questions.
Having doubt, having questions. Great, great. Amazing. Thank you so much for that. Any other answers? Any other answers? Over here. Over here. Okay? Okay, I think the mic is going somewhere else. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'll come back to you again. No problem. Yeah, please go ahead.
Myself, Hiba Simra from
Okay.
St. Anne's.
Something new. Any other thing? Any other thing? Okay? Yes. Over here. Curiosity is the nature of questioning, right? The nature of questioning. So why am I speaking? I wanted to talk about the first thing is curiosity, right? And okay, I'll just tell you a small anecdote about curiosity, right? So at Bhanzu, I actually used to teach a lot of students, right? So I love teaching, especially mathematics. So I'll tell you a small anecdote, okay? Now, curiosity has stemmed from a very, very good place here. I was actually teaching, okay, so similarly, in my class, I was actually teaching a UKG kid what is addition, okay? How does someone teach addition? Can someone tell me? How did your teachers teach addition? You over there. Yeah.
With fingers.
Fingers. Okay, great. Fingers. Okay. If you are the teacher, how would you teach addition? Can you tell me?
Using apples, like how many apples will?
Okay, apples. I'll tell you something familiar. If everyone agrees, raise your hand. Okay, I'll tell you something familiar. Okay? Fingers. Everyone. Right? 2 in your mind, 3 in your fingers. 7 in your mind, 8 in your fingers. Why does 3 even exist? You know, why is 2 written like this? Why is 3 written like this? Has anyone questioned it? I mean, now, of course, everyone questions it. But back then, when you were in UKG, when you were in first grade, has this question come to your mind? Not really, right? Even if the question arose, were you given the opportunity to ask this question? Not really, right? But you know what? In the class I was teaching, a UKG grade kid said, Prachotan Bhaiya, what is this? I don't want to learn this. I don't even understand what this is, right? That's when it sparked to my mind that, you know, this is actually a wonderful thing to say, right? I actually don't know what is happening. Why does 2 exist? Why does 3 exist? Then you know what? I actually ended my class over there and I came back to a next class and I actually explained one thing, saying that I actually started with a story by saying, you know, thousands years ago, there were early men. They didn't have clothes. They were hunting for food. For them, survival was the only thing, right? They of sheep, the early I'm saying is that curiosity is the cornerstone of learning. So never ever stop asking questions. That is point number 1. And what did I tell at the beginning? I will always leave you with a question, right? So the first question I'm leaving you with is that, why does this happen? For everything you come across in this world, for every deed you do, right? Always question, why does this happen? Why does this happen? Go back to the question, why does this happen, right? This is the most important thing, right? Now the next thing, curiosity alone is not enough, right? Curiosity is alone not enough. You have to challenge something, right? You have to challenge something, not just ask a question. If you ask a question, that's not enough, right? What do you need? What do you need after a question? An answer, right? An answer. And how do you get an answer? By challenging what is out there, okay? Now, I challenged myself after that, class where I taught addition. Then, I taught addition, subtraction, everything, right? But then, when I told that there are actually 10 numbers, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the kid again asked me another question. Prachotan Bhaiya, why do only 10 numbers exist? Does anyone have an answer to that? Why do we have only 10 digits? Why don't we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, alpha, beta, star? Why don't we have so many digits? Why do we have only 10 digits? Why do we have only 10 digits? Why don't we have unlimited symbols? Why don't I have 27 symbols? Anyone? Anyone has an answer? Over there. Can anyone hand the microphone over there? Anyone? Okay, please hand the microphone. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Asika.
Okay.
I am staying in Government High School, Yusufgura.
I live very nearby, by the way. Yeah.
Because the numbers are, there are only 10 digits because we have invented only 10 digits.
Why haven't we invented 28 digits?
Because we don't have that much knowledge.
That is not true. That is not true. I disagree with you over there, but nevertheless, very good attempt. I hear a lot of sir over there. I'll come to one of you. Can someone hand the mic?
I am Pradyumna from
Hey Pradyumna.
From Sri Ramchandra High School.
Great. Nice to meet you. Please tell me the answer.
Because we have only 10 fingers.
Amazing. Give him a big round of applause. Yeah. Great. Well done. Right? Oh, amazing. So maybe after, this session is done, maybe we'll give chocolates to everyone who has attempted. Great. For now, a chocolate to Pradyumna for sure. Please give him a chocolate to Pradyumna. Great stuff, Pradyumna. That's actually correct, right? So when tally marks became objects, people started counting, okay, these are 1, 2, 3 water bottles, 1, 2, 3 pens. But they got bored of water bottles, they got bored of pens. So they started counting with fingers, right? That is the very reason why we have only 10 digits. Now, this is the element of curiosity. But what was I talking about? What was the action? She told me that, hey, I actually, hate this. Great. So yeah, she was actually telling me that I absolutely hate this number system, and I was very shocked. How can a UKG grade student talk to me like that? But I didn't get angry. Our own number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She actually wrote something called as the ball alphabet number system. I was shell shocked. In my 23 years of life, I have never seen a person do something out of the ordinary in a classroom, right? I was absolutely shell-shocked. That is not in use right now, right? That number system is still not in use right now. But what I'm saying is that curiosity is alone not enough. To your teacher, Napoleon Bonaparte. Anthropology. Something, okay? The moment you do not know why you are learning something, learning becomes meaningless. Has everyone understood this? Can everyone agree with me? Guys, what happened to the energy? Come on. People in the balcony. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So first question was, why does something happen? The second question was, why should I care? Right? Don't tell this in the classrooms, but this is very, very important for you to understand. Okay? Number 3 is very, very important. Number 3 is very, very important. How many of you play sports here? Oh, wow. So let's stick to cricket. Okay? How many of you like batting? How many of you like bowling? Okay, great. How many of you like fielding? Okay, many people still like fielding. Okay. So I used to actually love fielding. Right, as a kid, okay? I used to love fielding. I was a decent batsman. I used to love fielding, and with fielding, you know what happens? You get hurt a lot of times, right? You dive, you catch, you do whatnot, right? You run so quickly, you get hurt a lot of times. After getting hurt so many times, now I don't get hurt anymore because now I know what is the right technique to field, right? So what do I mean by this is that right? Mistake, dude. You're not supposed to do that, okay? So what he said was he couldn't, but please, of them, yeah. When
so,
I was
like
school.
normally, like whenever,
That's
whenever
wonderful.
you think something is wrong, like you won't do it. But like, I've seen some quotes like failures are the stepping stone to success and all.
Yes.
But actually, I don't feel it.
Wow, okay.
See, now if you fail in something, you think you are a failure. See, now failure like keeps into a state of mind that you don't know, like whatever.
Yeah.
I cannot do anything and all. So, like, we have to remember one thing. Failures are sometimes stepping stone to success, but not all the times. You
Give him a
cannot
big
learn
hand first,
from
please.
your failures. So, like, this is the most important point we have to remember.
Amazing, man. What is your name?
Akshar.
Akshal.
Akshar, AKSHA.
Akshar. Amazing. Akshar. There is a cricketer by his name, right? Akshar Patel.
Akshar Patel, yeah.
Yeah, amazing. Give a chocolate to Akshar Patel for wise words of wisdom. Thank you so much, Akshar. I hope you continue to play pull shots like Rohit Sharma from now on. Yeah. Great. Amazing. Thank you so much for that, Akshar. Okay. Everyone commits mistakes, right? And like Akshar actually said, sometimes mistakes are stepping stones to success. What I want to tell you is, that is the third most important thing that I want every one of you to brain. Your own mistakes. So many people change that. Nothing of that sort happened. I still had to write my exams, right? So what I'm supposed to say is that revolutions will happen from time to time, right? Back then it was Wikipedia. AI, in the future it will be something else, right? Maybe it's quantum computing or something like that, right? What I want you to understand is that the moment you keep asking these three questions, you will develop your own vision. Your vision will always stay greater than any of these disruptions that occur. Every one of you to start asking these three questions. Introduce which is a math edtech company, and our vision. Many more people. My friends were scared of mathematics, and we don't want children to be scared of mathematics anymore across the world. That is the reason why we have started the company Bhanzu, and our mission is to actually impact 100 million students in the next 5 years. Right? If you want to even ask me what I had for breakfast, I would love to take that question. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, great. In the balcony. I have not taken a balcony question so far.
Yes.
Yeah.
Myself, K. Meda, I'm from grade 8 and I'm studying in Oxford. What do we say? Where,
Whatever
speech
it is.
and everything.
Yeah.
And I actually got inspired by your speech too.
Thank you so much.
But can you please tell me...
But I'll still tell something, right? While you're adding, add from the tens place and not the units, okay? That is one tip. But, I'm not here to actually educate you regarding specifics of mathematics. That is for another day, where I would definitely love to teach all of you, because I have become better by learning math the right way. I want every one of you to become better as well. What will help you and your friends? I think regularly ask these three questions, right? For now, I'll leave you with that. But definitely, I will come up with, more mathematical related concepts that I can actually teach in such occasions as well. Thank you so much, Veda. Yeah, thank you. Any other questions from anyone? There. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Yeah.
So, how did it feel like having a vision to help these 100 million students?
Yeah.
And how was your feeling when you first started out the company?
It's a very fascinating one. Thank you so much for asking that question firstly. What is your name?
Ashwin.
Ashwin. Great. Ashwin, thank you so much for asking that question. It started off in a very, very counterintuitive fashion, if I have to put it that way, right? So back in 2017-18, I was a normal college-going kid. How many of you know Osmania University? Oh, everyone knows it. I studied there, okay? So in my college, I was just every day playing cricket. But, then I got an opportunity to actually, work with my childhood friend, right? So then I was like teaching, that is where, let's forget about all our dreams to actually make them quick at math and make them the thought leaders of tomorrow. Let's actually educate them in the right way so that they understand the three and are learning. That is how Bhanzu actually started, and that is how the mission grew and grew, and we were right.
I would like to ask one question. What is your aim, sir?
What is my aim?
Yes, sir.
My aim is to also eradicate global math phobia, right? To put it as simply, right? So, being a founder of Bhanzu, I really want to make this dream alive. And you know what the beauty is? After 5 years, when I meet you, and will you ask me, hey,
also, who is your inspiration?
my inspiration, there are many inspiring figures throughout my life. For example, when I was 3 years old, I actually got into the Limca Book of World Records, right? For a very, very different thing, which was to identify Carnatic music ragas. Favorite cricketer, right? So, many people have inspired me through this journey. But to be very frank, people who have taught me and have educated me are the greatest sources of my inspiration. Yeah.
Sir,
Thank you
and
for asking
also,
that.
can you tell me your best
childhood?
We play a lot of great, fantastic, right? So I think all the books I was studying, they were also great, and the teachers thankfully helped me. I was not scared of mathematics, but I can name 100 people at the top of my head who were, right? So that, is the bottom line of seeing so many people scared of mathematics. Yeah. I would like to take 2 or 3 more questions.
Sir,
excuse me, sir.
I'm so sorry.
How can a teacher be the best teacher or the favorite teacher of the students?
Oh, that is not actually that simple, I think many teachers are also here. It's not simple to be a great teacher, right? But one thing definitely a teacher can do is empathize with the student's problem, right? So there is a reason why students are not interested in a class, right? There is a reason why students have a doubt, right? So if a teacher can empathize with the student's problem, I think there is nothing better than that, right? That is when you start becoming a student's favorite teacher. I would like to say that, firstly, exams are secondary. They are a benchmark of how you are judged, right? But what's more important is you being able to understand a concept. And how will you understand something well? By asking these 3 questions, which I'll come to again. Okay? Thank you so much for that question.
Sir.
Okay.
Sir.
Wow,
Sir.
there are so many
Sir.
volunteers.
Sir.
I would like to take his question.
Why not other subjects? Even children have fear in other
Amazing.
subjects, right?
Great, amazing. Of course, children have fears in other subjects. I used to be very, very scared of history, right? The moment they were talking about Nazism, I was very scared. Hey, I didn't understand any of this, right? So I was also very... I'll tell you the reason why we chose only mathematics, right? So, right now, while you were attempting this quiz, what were you doing? The moment you saw a question, I'll tell you what exactly. If you want to be a good accountant, you need to know math well. If you want to be a good engineer, you need to know math. If you want to launch a satellite like Chandrayaan 3, you need to be good at math, right? So math is everywhere around us. Math is at every nook and corner of our world. And math is the true center to me. That is why we want to eradicate global math phobia.
Row here.
Good afternoon,
I'll
sir.
take after that. Yeah.
Myself, Sadhika. I'm from Adarsh Vidyalaya.
We cannot do a lot of other things. Can you do physics well if you're scared of saying, every student would think, why something? So I would like to...
Huge round of applause, please. Thank you so much. Announce the final.
Ladies Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is my privilege to introduce our host for the day. Rashmi is currently Asia's only professional lady quiz host. An alumnus of the prestigious NITK Surathkal and IIM Calcutta, she has hosted close to 750 shows across India, Singapore, and countries across the Middle East. She was recognized by Business World as a 40 under 40 personality from India to reckon with. She was also the winner of the Quiz Host of the Year Award for 2022 by the SMX Leadership.
Is what I was looking for as an answer. You cannot give me leg as an answer. It's like telling, solar system. No, that is not the right answer. You have to tell me thigh as an answer. The biggest rainforest. Amazon. All of you got that one right. The next one, I showed you a picture and I said he was a part of finance department. Sir C.V. Raman, absolutely right. The next one, Gryffindor House emblem. Lion. Lion is giving you points here today. Backwater region that has the Nehru Trophy snakeboat race. Kerala. Kerala. Some of you gave me the exact GPS. You've still got the points as long as you've written Kerala. The next one, famous Indian, the photograph that I showed you. Nandan Nilekani, absolutely right. Nandan Nilekani has given you points. That turned out to be a little difficult. I expected most of you to know Nandan Nilekani, but somehow maybe you know the name and are not very familiar with his face. I don't know why, but Nandan Nilekani turned out to be a little difficult. Question 11, W. Tungsten. Tungsten is what I was looking for. Question 12, where was Titanic supposed to reach? New York, absolutely. Question 13, Varuna and Asi. Varanasi. The answer was right there in the question. I couldn't have made it more easier for all of you. The next one, agricultural product from West Bengal. I told you, I do not want the generic name. I want the specific name is what I told you. Despite that, most of you have written tea. You have not got points for tea. Darjeeling tea is what I was looking for. Darjeeling tea is what I was looking for. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you this is... Now you all are telling me mobile. In the answer sheets, most of you have written mechanical. I don't know why. Mobile commerce is what I was looking for when it comes to M in the M commerce. All right. I showed you a picture of a dance from Assam. Bihu. Bihu, that is B-I-H-U. That is the name of the festival. The next one, father of Green Revolution in India. M.S. Swaminathan, absolutely. First Vice President of Independent India. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan. I told you, if you all are CRR, cash reserve ratio. I have got many creative answers for CRR today, but I am not going to get into the answer options that I got. Cash reserve ratio is what I was looking for. The last one, I showed you Planet 9 and I told you it's a laptop. Acer. Many of you went for Asus, but Acer is what I was looking for as an answer and not Asus. All right. Now, time for us to figure out the top 6 schools who have made it into the finale. When you all come to the stage, please keep your bags behind. Do not bring your bags, okay? Keep your phones behind as well. If you want, you can bring one sheet of paper, blank sheet of paper, not a book, and a pen to write if you want. Nothing other than that. Team A is where we will start, the first team, and Team F would be the 6th team. That is the order in which you will be coming. And the order is random, nothing to do with your scores, okay? We have no ranking system here at all. So random order is how I'm calling you on stage here today. All right. Finalists coming up on stage, the first team qualifying to the ugenius final of the Hyderabad round, representing the school Sangamitra, is Revant and Anshok. Can we have the audio up, please? Please do not switch off the audio. Can we have the audio up for the screen? Do not switch the audio off. Come on, a huge round of applause for them. Team A is where you will sit. They can walk through, it's okay. They can walk through here. They can walk through. Please walk through and sit there. Not a problem at all. You can walk through the stage. Backstage to get that t-shirts of theirs. All right. Can we move on? Yeah? All right, moving on. The third team joining us on stage, representing Kendriya Vidyalaya from Nalgonda, are Rutvik and Lokesh. Where are you? Oh, they are in the balcony. They're in the balcony. It's a long walk for them. We'll wait for them to come. No problem. Come slowly. Do not fall. Please come slowly. We already had one child who had to go to the health stall, the health center there. We don't want anybody else to fall and get hurt. Let's move on. Our fourth team. So they have to make their way through. Team number 5 joining us on stage, representing the Jubilee Hills Public School, are Rudhir and Nikshep. There they are. They are also joining us here. The final team joining us on stage, representing the Little Flower Junior College, are Vijay Nandini and Shri Mokshit. Come on, you can clap better for them. Come on. All of them have come top 6 among so many teams who took part. Okay, so we have had over, I think, more than 850 teams take part here today, and they are among the top 6, so they definitely deserve that applause. But today I also want to identify the team that came in 7th and the team that came in 8th. They definitely deserve some recognition. It's not easy to get into that kind of scoring pattern, and they lost by just a very small margin. So I thought we should recognize them here today. Let me call out their names. When I call out your names, please come forward right in front of the stage here today, and you have some special certificates for you. All right, the team number 7, who lost out by a very, very small margin, is the team from Vijayavardhini Junior College, Shiva and Varun. Where are you? There they are. Please come right here in front of the stage. We have one of our dignitaries handing over a certificate for both of you, recognizing that they are 7th among so many teams. Divyansh and Piyush. Divyansh and Piyush, your team 8, come here. Do not rush, don't worry. They are coming from the balcony, so we'll wait for them. All right. Until then, these are your 6 teams here today, and one of them is going to be the Hyderabad champion, representing all of you at the national semi-final of ugenius. Give them a huge round of applause. From now on, you should understand that they are the ones who will be carrying the flag forward from Hyderabad into that national semi-final at Mumbai. Okay, that is coming up in some time, so they have some time to prepare for that. But of course, only the winner, or the winning team from here today, will move into the national semi-final, and not everybody who's here today. So like I mentioned, we have 32 cities in which we are conducting these quizzes. So we have 32 champions who will be coming into the national semi-final, and from the national semi-final, we will select the champions who will move forward to the national finals of the ugenius quiz. Before I move forward, and while we wait for the 8th team to come and take their certificates, Why do you think a quiz like a bank like Union Bank has to even organize a quiz like this and increase the number of cities from 24 to 32? It's not like 24 is a small number. 24 itself is a huge number. And they want to increase it even more. So from somewhere like a Union Bank, I expect that kind of decisions because they are a giant in the banking industry. So 32 also probably is a very small number for them. But it's a lot of effort. They are doing this is because a giant like Union Bank has to play a part or wants to play a part in nation building. All of you may have heard time and again, right? You are the future of our country. You're the future of our country. You all are tired of listening to that? But that is absolutely true. That is absolutely true. But we must have a huge round of applause for the entire Union Bank team who has organized it in the way they have. It's not easy. I can see the amount of running around there, all the volunteers, and there are so many people backstage also, all 6 of them. Okay? Plus 50 if you get it right. Whether it is direct or passing. This is a passing round. So we'll start with team A, and if you don't answer, it'll pass to the next team. Direct or passing, may the best team win. Let's start. Here's the first question of the prelim coming up on your screen. Here we go. During the parade of nations in an Olympic ceremony, which nation always marches at the beginning and which nation comes at the last? To do with you, it is scores. Do not worry about it at all. I will give you the scores after the rounds. Greece. Why Greece?
So because Olympia is a city when Olympics starts.
Plus 50. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Kendriya Vidyalaya on table number 3, Team C, getting that right, plus 50. The law who would be in the beginning and the end, the host nation. All right, let's move on. Question number 2, direct to Team B, coming up on your screen. Here we go. Indo-Chinese, Malayan, Sumatra, Siberian and South China are subspecies of which endangered wild animal? Endangered wild animal, I said. Subspecies. Go ahead, Team B.
White tiger.
You have to give me a slightly better answer. You're on the right track. Give me a generic answer.
Tiger.
Tiger is absolutely right. Plus 50 to you. Don't get so worried. Do not get so worried. There are no negative teams. There are no negatives in the first 2 rounds. Please give me the answer. Do not get stressed out. Tiger given on screen is the Royal Bengal. If I had given the Royal Bengal, that would have made it very easy. So Royal Bengal tiger was the last one in the list that I did not mention. All right. Team C, Kendriya Vidyalaya, your direct question coming up on your screen. Here we go. Why is the French Open Tennis Championship called Roland Garros? You have to give me a better answer. No? Passing, Team D?
He is the first winner of the French Open.
Passing? Trying or passing? You're passing the question? You want to try? Long press, okay? Just do a long press. Just use your neighbor's mic.
Maybe it is because he won the first World Tennis Championship, first winner.
That's along the same lines as what they said. Team A?
He's the first winner of the...
It's the same thing, guys. You all are repeating the same answer. Team B. Team B, guys, it's your turn. You have to listen to me and not keep talking to each other.
Roland Garros was the person who initiated the French Open.
KV, it was your direct question. I will pass it on to the audience. Anybody, raise your hands and I will come to you, okay? Go ahead.
Because he won the first Wimbledon.
Tell me. Repeat. Okay, so what?
Ma'am, over here in the balcony.
He's on the right track. Go ahead. Yeah, but what did he do? What did he do? He has a certain achievement to his... No? Yes?
Excuse me, ma'am, in the balcony over here.
All right, I will give you the answer. He is partly right. No, guys, I need to move on. I will come to you with more questions. Don't worry. He's partly right. Popular French aviator, true. But he was actually known for his bravery in World War I. Okay? He was a pilot in World War I and known for his bravery and gallantry awards that he won, is why this French Open tennis is named after Roland Garros. All right. No one getting that one right. He was very close with the aviator part, but still I needed the exact answer. Let us move on. Question number 4, direct to Team D. Coming up on your screen. Here we go. There are only 2 square-shaped flags in the world. One of them is Swiss national flag. What's the other? Repeat your answer.
Vatican City.
Plus 50. Absolutely right. Move on. Company. Quiet, quiet. Audience, I cannot replace the questions. Do not shout out the answers. They will lose the points and we will be short of questions. Go ahead. Team E.
Michelin.
Passing. Team F.
MRF.
Plus 50. Plus 50. MRF is what I was looking for. And the Little Flower Junior College getting that absolutely right. This is the last question in this round. Question number 6. Direct to Little Flower. Coming up on your screen now. Which masterpiece created by the French sculptor Auguste Bartholdi can be found in Musée d'Orsay? And there is a long, long name in French there in Paris and in other cities. The prominent one being in New York. That is your... With this, of liberty all across the world. And of course, he is the one to be credited for the Statue of Liberty. All right. Can we take a quick look at the score or do we come back later after the second round? Okay, after the second round, let's move on to the next round of our quiz. You Think Pictorial. Here we go. Images coming up on your screen. Okay. The scoring pattern and the rules do not change. Images coming up, along with images, I have corresponding questions for you. But the only change is that I will start with Team F and end with Team A, so the passing also will be in the other order. Okay? So, Little Flower, this is your direct question coming up on your screen. Identify this stationery brand. Quiet, quiet, shh, quiet. You can open your respective pouches and check. Go ahead, Little Flower.
Faber-Castell.
Plus 50. Beautiful answer. Faber-Castell is what I was looking for. Sometimes what we do is, we're surrounded with so many things. We don't or we fail to observe the small little things that are there around. You might have Faber-Castell stationery in your pouch for a long time, but have you ever checked what their logo is or the story behind them? All those things will help you at a quiz and also as general knowledge to make conversation with people. Little Flower getting that right. Find the publisher. Quiet. Quiet.
Penguin.
Could you repeat, please?
Penguin.
Penguin is absolutely right. Plus 50. Plus 50. That is actually a type of penguin. There are many subspecies in penguin. So that's absolutely right. The team gets a plus 50. All right, moving on. Team T, your direct question. Question number 3. It's actually moving very quickly, this finale. Question 3, coming up on your screen. What is common to all these 3 pictures? A person that is common to all the 3 that's on your screen. Quiet, quiet. Shh.
In all the 3 pictures, Irfan Khan was the actor.
Plus 50. Plus 50. If you come to a quiz of mine, you have to know to join the dots from multiple clues that I give you. Irfan Khan is the... Let's move on. Team C. This is your direct question. KV, coming up on your screen is question number 4. Can't give you with that.
Lose.
There are 2 people on screen. Hold on. There are 2 people on screen. I told you I need their names, both their names. I cannot give you with one name. It's a tough of this method that was done, but the 2 of them is what I require. All right. Your direct question, Team B, coming. Audience, you have to be quiet. Who owns this Kabaddi team? Jaipur Pink Panthers. Go ahead.
Pass.
Passing, Team A.
Abhishek Bachchan.
With a lot of doubt, he's asking me, Abhishek Bachchan, plus 50. Absolutely right. Abhishek Bachchan is what I was looking for. Absolutely right. Okay, the final question of this round, that's question number 6. Your direct question, Team A, coming up on your screen. Amul has a way of celebrating people. Who is this for whom they created this particular visual and called it New Unchai for? I'm not filling in the blank for you. There's a huge clue on screen. I can't give them more clues than
Sundar Pichai. Sundar Pichai.
Plus 50. Absolutely right. Sundar Pichai. If you look closely, there is a huge clue on the screen with the laptop that the Amul girl is carrying. Getting that right, plus 50. So let's take a look at the scoreboard, right? We have finished first 2 rounds of the quiz. Let's see where all of them stand because we need to identify the champion. Oh, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Jubilee Hills and Little Flower Junior College both on 150 points. They are leading the quiz. Sangamitra School on 100 points. Neeraj Public, Kendriya Vidyalaya and Jubilee Hills Public School all on 50 points. If you ask me, each and every one of them still have an equal chance to be the Hyderabad champion of ugenius. But let's see, because from the next round, buzzers will come into the picture. So let's move into the 3rd round of this quiz. You think finance. Here we go. You're at a Union Bank quiz. You will have a round on finance. But I'll tell you why we have a round on finance. What we believe is that there is no age for financial literacy. You need not know how to invest in stocks and share options, but you should know basics of finance. But of course, in a quiz like this, the difficulty level is slightly different. Teams, buzzers will come into the picture. I will test your buzzers. Do not touch the buzzers now. You have 6 questions in this round. The clue will appear on your screen, and along with the clue, you will have blocks that will appear. These blocks indicate the number of letters in the answer, and depending on how long or short the answer is, you will have 1 or 2 letters mentioned in the answer. Okay? When you give me the answer, please check the number of blocks. Do not get carried away. Your scoring pattern. Okay? First of all, single attempt only. If one of you press the buzzer and give me the answer, give a wrong answer, the question dies. You do not have a second attempt on the same question. The score pattern, you get it right, plus 50. You get it wrong, minus 50. Oh yes. Once buzzers, like both the buzzers have to be pressed for it to work. Team B. Team C. Team trying. Come on. You all are getting stressed out. Do not get stressed out. These are very well-known terms. I feel like I'm auctioning a question here today. No one is ready to take it. Not trying. Nobody. Audience, put your hands up, please. My God, I have so many hands. Okay, I did not go. Selling of insurance policies and products through banking firms is called dash. A huge word there. Answering. Up here. Oh, okay.
Bank assurance.
Bank assurance is absolutely right. Give her a huge round of applause. Not easy to know that answer. All right. Next two audience questions will be for the balcony, okay? Bank assurance questions will be for the balcony, okay? Bank assurance is what I was looking for as an answer. C? Yes, it is not K. The spelling is C, but the pronunciation is bank assurance. All right. Let's move on. The sixth question of this round, the final one coming up on your screen. Here we go. A person or organization, company or government, you owe money. First clue, cannot attempt again for the second clue. The scoring pattern for first clue or second clue is the same, plus 50, minus 50. Okay? Any doubts, guys? All okay? Teams? All right. 4 questions is what I have for you in this round. The clue for question number 1, first clue appearing on your screen. Here we go. An entry and is regarded as the father of chemical sciences in your go ahead team 1.
Homi Baba.
Getting a minus 50 on that is Sangamitra School. We refresh the buzzers. We move to the second clue. This is his face. This is how he looks. Chemistry. No one trying. No one trying. Okay, all right. Anybody in the audience who wants to try? Anybody in the balcony? I have not gone a lot to the balcony, so I would want to give a first chance. Yes, go ahead. You want to try? No, you're simply stretching. Okay. That happens. They keep stretching a lot. It's okay. All right. First name? Prafulla Chandra. Their logo. This is their logo. All right, the teams are taking too long. Go ahead. Okay, he mixed the old name and the new name, but I give it to you. Indian Institute. All right, let's move on. The next one, question number 3 on your screen. Name of a country.
Might be related to his KGB stationing in East Germany. That's why.
All right. At a school quiz, I usually avoid asking questions about KGB and related stuff. Russia is all I was looking for. Plus 50 to Team D. Absolutely right. Let us move on to the last question of this round. Clue number 1. Audience, please silence. Please stay quiet, audience. It helps. Clue 1. Coming up. Concept or two. Absolutely right, plus 50. Plus 50, that is actually the first periodic table that he drew. It is not how we see it today. That was the one. They get that right. Oh, them. Little Flower on 200, Jubilee Hills on 100 points, Sangamitra, Neeraj and KV all on 50 points. All right. We need one winner from here who will move into the national semi-final, and I have one last round remaining. So let's move into the last round. You think on your feet. Here we go. Nothing appears on your screen. You have to listen to what I have to say. Okay? The rules are the same, single attempt per question. Only plus 50, minus 50. You have 6 questions in this round. Okay? Which means 300 points. Which also means that all the teams to my right here, if they get all the 6 right, they still have a chance to win. You still have a chance, so do not lose hope. So they can still win if they get all the 6 questions right. The quiz is usually like this, it comes to the last round and only then you know who wins the quiz. Remember, if you press the buzzer, okay, so it makes sense that I'm here and I can look at all of you, and since nothing is on your screen, first question for all of you, here we go. Ikigai means what? Ikigai. There are many. No, we don't need don't worry about this. Don't worry about that. Ikigai means what? There are many books, many leaders who talk about ikigai. They say, find your ikigai. Go ahead, TV.
It's a Japanese concept on how to find the purpose of your life.
Little purpose of your life to feel what?
To feel more fulfilled, there are 4 components. Does the world need it? Are you good at it? Do you enjoy it? And can you make a living out of it?
Plus 50. Plus 50 to fit. All right. What food item is named after the fact that it is baked twice? What food item is named after the fact that it is baked twice? Baked. Who went on the buzzer? Team E, go.
Twice baked potato. Twice baked potato.
Minus 50. They just got a 50 on the previous one. They get a minus 50. Anybody in the audience who wants to try? I have a little boy. Go ahead. Bread is not correct. Biscuit is what I was looking for. The first 2 letters, B-I, means twice. Biscuit means it is baked twice. It was as simple as that. This happens when you are at a finale. This is the tricks we play. So you also have to keep a close eye on how you are playing the quiz and not thinking that the questions are way too complicated. All right, let's move on. The next question, question number 3. Here we go. A Bharat Ratna winner authored, or his autobiography was A Long Walk to Freedom. Who am I talking about? Team D. Nelson Mandela is absolutely right. They get 50 points. I saw multiple teams trying to go on the buzzer, but Team D gets it right. They get 50 points on that. That was question number 3. We will move on to the next question. Question number 4. Here we go. Which famous award is named after an Asian country's president who died in an air crash in 1957 and is considered to be one of the highest honors in Asia? It's an award that is named after the president of an Asian country. Go ahead, Team D. Should I name the president or the country? I need the award.
Ramon Magsaysay Award.
Plus 50. Beautiful answer. Ramon Magsaysay is what I was looking for. Not an easy answer. What I'm not, should we not? Oh, they're looking at the score and then decide. Is trying. All right, anybody in the audience? Raise your hands. Balcony, anybody wanting to try? Hold on, let me see if someone... Yes, go ahead. Abu Dhabi is absolutely right. Abu Dhabi is what I was looking for. All right, you knew that, Abu Dhabi? Okay, they still didn't want to take the risk because I think they're quite sure about the score. One final question remaining. A huge round of applause for them. Come on, better applause. All of them have played very well here today. But now we move into the last question and then we'll know who the Hyderabad champion is. The final question, here we go. This was founded in 1953 and it was named after a city that the Greeks referred to as Krokola. It was founded by Sri Kanchan Ramnani. This was founded in 1953 and named after a city that the Greeks referred to as Krokola and founded by Sri Kanchan Ramnani.
Coca-Cola.
You have to press the buzzer.
Coca-Cola.
Minus 50 on that. The last question at Hyderabad. That also is your clue. Anybody in the audience? Anybody? Any adults? Teachers? Parents? Anyone of our Union Bank employees who would want to try? Go ahead. You have to be louder. No? Yes? Anybody else who wants to try? Go ahead. Yes, go ahead. Okay. Yes, yes, young lady. You have to be slightly louder. Can someone tell me what she's saying? Someone said Hyderabad here. No, Hyderabad is not the right one. Any adults who would like to try? It is definitely connected to Hyderabad. Yes? It's related to Hyderabad, I said. Okay, someone mentioned the answer here. The answer that I was looking for is the Karachi Bakery. The Karachi Bakery. What happened?
Well played, guys.
The Karachi Bakery was what I was looking for as an answer. All right, let's take a look at the final tally of the score, and then we will have our prize distribution. With 400 points, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Jubilee Hills winning this quiz, and they are now your champions who will represent Hyderabad in the national semi-finals of the ugenius quiz this year in 2023. We, of course, have the team from Little Flower Junior College who are the runners-up. We have individual trophies for the winners and runners-up, and also for all the finalists. But of course, the winners go back with a huge trophy that you saw unveiling in the beginning of the quiz, and a ticket to the national semi-final. Thank you so much for having me here today. I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed quizzing with all of you. May I please request our anchors to take over? I request all the finalists to please stay back on the stage because we'll have prize distribution, and after that, you can leave. Thank you so much for having me. This is Rashmi Furtado signing off. Thank you.
And on the next, Mr. N. Balaram IRS sir, I formally welcome him onto the stage along with our CGM sir, K. Baskar sir. Chairs,
That was okay.
We'll conclude in 10.
With your permission, I would like to give a short brief from Osmania University, Hyderabad. He has successful career as Deputy Commissioner of Mumbai Port. Along with the above, he is also in charge of Special Investigation and Intelligence Branch, Coordinate, and Haritaharam. He has planted around 15,069 saplings at various locations in collieries with 90% success rate. Few of the prominent awards that he has won are Gramadaya Bandhumitra Puraskar, Vanamitra Request, K. Baskar Rao sir, Mayor.
Or of the important schools. Just I was talking to CGM Baskar Rosa. A very innovative program. Jubilees Public School, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Neeraj Public School, KV Nalgonda, and other schools. So when we were seeing all the rounds, we were also feeling so enthusiastic that general knowledge is very important for all of us. So children, we have seen all the children, we call them those who are does in the school, we call them intelligent, brilliant, with a spark, and so we have seen all the names. So they are the very intelligent guys, and we have seen how they are how they are reacting to all the questions. And these questions, these are not only the questions, this enlightens us and thus gives the encouragement to go through the newspaper and whatever the internet, then and the questions being asked in today's quiz is, you have seen across the knowledge that important personalities, important places, and this fulfills the zeal to compete in any examination. So just I was going back to my preparation days for the civil services. So, and these type of the quiz or questions are very important for national level. The best wishes and God bless all the children who have participated in this competition. My special thanks to the Union Bank of India, especially Baskar Garu, CGM, and all the senior officers from the Union Bank of India. Really great program. All the appreciation for the Union Bank of India for conducting such a great and nice program. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Balram sir, for sharing your experiences and insights to our kids today here. These are the future generations which we have to nurture today, and they will be leading us tomorrow into enlightenment. Thank you so much for your address once again, sir. And may I request you to please stay back on the stage so that we can advance with the prize distribution ceremony. So we'll start the prize distribution. Backstage is ready with the mementos. So we are having the two students from the school, Ritvik and Lokesh. May I request you to come on to the stage and collect the mementos from our chief guest of the